Okay, we're gonna start mission 3. Welcome back. I rolled a 10. We're back to map 1. I'm gonna roll right now if we're even or odd. We are even, so we're gonna get this formation up here. Next, I rolled a 6, so we're outbound. So we're map 1, outbound. The good news with outbound is we get a lot of OP. And this is map 1, so, and of course I roll a 3. So that's 8 OP. There's nothing I can do. I can't even change that number. So it's even less than we had last time. And this is, I was expecting at least 10. All right, oh yeah, 8 OP, I lose 2, so I only have 6. So I'm sending out my 4 with 3 cannon. So that's 5. Am I gonna do auxiliaries again? Of course I am. I am an auxiliary fool. So 6, 7, and then Bauer. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 6. So 4, 5. Yeah. So, the plot thickens. I obviously can't take both if I want cannons. And I do like cannons. Sorry, I'm just thinking. If I sent one less of my experts out, I can get another set of BF-110s. And I think I'm going to do that. So since Schmidt can't get a cannon, I will set Schmidt out and then get another set of 4. Okay, now we're gonna roll for escorts. I got a 9. I haven't been writing my escorts. I think the last one was an L4P. This one's a 9, so it's an L9P. Well, that's good. The escorts are not going to arrive till turn 9. So we may not even get 9 turns on a mission, on a map 1 mission. Okay, so map 1. Outbound, page 5 and 6 here. So we're gonna roll for damage. I rolled a 1, which that trailing bomber gets hit. He takes a fuselage hit. So that's 3 on the rudder, which is a kill. If I can make that guy fall out of formation, that's an automatic victory point. Yeah, easier said than done, right? The sun is a 5, which is high flank, and it's actually still there from the last mission. Tactical points. I rolled a 5, so that's 9 tactical. No. Yeah, I was looking at this. The 5 is 3 tactical points, and then the flight limit is 7, 8. Okay, that's actually really nice because the escorts arrive on turn 9. So the flight limit goes to 8. The tactical points, I think we said was 3. I'm on turn 1. By the way, it's really nice to put this over on the left so you don't confuse them like I always do. And basically, there are going to be no escorts because the escorts don't arrive until our mission ends. So we don't need to sort them or do anything special. Don't have to worry about that. So that means we can come in low from the rear. And I like Pizza Steve. So we're going to do that. Everybody's coming. Well, these 3 will come in. Oh, I made it so I can't. I don't have the ability to swarm with my experts now because of this decision with Schmidt. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my mind again and take those back out. So I want to be able to do a swarm with these guys. And then we'll put 4 over here. Like that. I'm not as big of a fan of doing a swarm with them. At least not at the moment. This is just a messed up situation. Now, if I come in from the rear, I need these guys to be over here on this side. Yeah, okay. So that's turn 1. There is no cohesion check. There's no flak. So we're gonna go to turn 2. I'm going to go back to turn 1. These guys are coming in low on that side. Here's why. Because now, Never mind. What I wanted to do was, see, you could go to any tail, but I don't want to go to high tail. I wanted to go to level tail, but maybe that's what I will do. Yes, I will do that. And then I'm going to go high tail with these, and then, no, I don't need to even do that. I just move the level, and then this guy can move the level. It doesn't matter. All right, so turn 2 is over. Turn 3. We're going to attack. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then these 4 are going to attack. I can go high or low. And I think I'm going to go, hold on. High costs 1 TP. So we're definitely going low then. So we're going to come in from the oblique with them. Okay, so you can do a 6-person wave. Or 6-fighter wave. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And then this one's going to go evasive here and evasive here. Sorry, I just knocked my phone out of my hand. Now, had I thought of this through, I don't need these 2 guys, so should I have put them somewhere else? I'm not going to worry about it. I can only do 6 in a wave, so that'll be it. Okay, which way are they going to go? That is a good question. I have very low confidence that all 4 of my fighters on either side are going to survive this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to climb with the these BF-110s. So they're going to come over here to where the sun is. The other guys, we're going to... What are they going to do? I'm really beginning to dislike the nose attack. But what did I do? It was nose low. That was just creaming me. So we'll climb. We're going to climb to nose high. So everybody's climbing. It doesn't matter who it is. They're just all going crisscross straight through. Climbing. Who's high? And there's level. So this guy's level. Level. And level. We're going to have 2 evasives. So that means we're going to do 2 collision checks. I'm going to do top first and then bottom second. So here's the top, and then here's the bottom. So the bottom one would have to exit or pay 2 TP. I will go ahead and pay the 2 TP so he doesn't exit. And so they're all good. I will do the oblique attacks first, or will I? I will not. I'm going to do Buttfargen first. Yeah, we're going to do Buttfargen first. He is a 1 coming in level from the tail. one coming in level from the tail. So one tail level, he has no ammo, but he's going to do 2 hits. And since he's going to be out of ammo, that means he's not going to get to hit anymore this round. So right now it's use it or lose it, and we're going to use it. So Buttfargan is going to, on mission 3, he's going to for sure use that. So we're going to get 3 hits in. Even if he doesn't need 3 hits, it doesn't matter. I have to do it now, or otherwise the no ammo kicks in and prevents me from using that skill. That skill, by the way, does not work if you have no ammo. So remember, this is all simultaneous, so I can apply the no ammo after I do my hits. In fact, it's showing that you get 2 hits before you run out of ammo. So we're going to do, we get Schwarm and we get Rota. We don't get Rota. We only get Rota if we have 2 fighters of the same type from the same approach box that are determined. And what we have is we have 2 different fighters, because this is a BF-110, so they're not the same type, and they're not both determined. So we don't get Rota. Okay, so off we go. 3 hits. I have cannons, so let's do hit 1. I'm going to go for this. And I don't get it, so it's 2 damage. Next hit, hit number 2. I have a wing and a fuselage. That's a gunner hit. I'm gonna go with the wing. So let's see if we can get to fall. I rolled an 8, so no fall there. So he's now up to 4 damage. And we have a wing and an engine. That wing is a 3 damage. Okay, this is a tough choice. Obviously that's a hard number to roll. That's a much easier, so I get a chance of knocking him out. If I knock him out, I of course have to pursue him, and this engine damage will not be a guaranteed destroy. So after I pursue him, I do have to actually kill him through regular attacks. This guy's going to be out of ammo, so he can only pursue people that, they're already going to be destroyed when he gets there. Or I can do this one where I'm going to get 3 hits in, and there's already 4. So that would put it to 7, and then I can use my Schwarm to maybe just flat out destroy him. But remember, I still have 3 more bombers to do. The other reason why I'm really aggressive with this is because if I can get him out, this 3 becomes a 2, which helps both of these guys. So there is a method to my madness here. This 5 is a real good chance to knock him out, but to be honest, this is also a good chance if I use a Schwarm to keep hitting. Oh, tough choices. This is a guarantee, whereas this one is a high risk. Well, it's not high risk, it's medium risk. It's 50-50. This is guaranteed, but I'm going to be using up precious hits. I'm going to go 50-50. Let's save these hits for other bombers. So let's go for it. I think I can get a 5 or better. No, I cannot. Oh! All right, so Buttfargan is out of ammo and did not bring down his target. What a bummer. Okay, so now we move on. I think the next step then is to try to do Schmidt. This guy, because maybe we can take that one out. I just don't like it. All right, so he's sitting on a 2. So level 2, collision check. Collision check is that. We rolled well, so that goes there. He did no damage. Do I want to use Schwarm? If you hear somebody screaming in the background, that's just my son playing Fortnite. Oh. I'm letting you see what I'm seeing here. I'm realizing, okay, so I chose to go with him next because my thoughts were if I can take this plane out, this 3 becomes better. But I'm realizing I should have gone with him next because he gets the guaranteed hit and then he has that ability that lets him do 2 hits. So I could possibly take this one out outright. But, oh, you know what? I'm going to use Schwarm. Yep, we're going to use it. Where is the Schwarm? It's stuck to my arm. Look at this. Okay. Don't play this game in the winter in high humidity or in the summer in high humidity. All right, I do not have cannons, so maybe I shouldn't use Swarm because I don't have cannons. I rolled a 6. I did an engine damage. I'm going to stop there. That's a 0 damage. I don't have engines. Just going to stop. Now I will go ahead and do Kremler there. So he's going to be tail. It's a 3. Tail level 3. Tail level 3. He takes 2 hits, but he rides the tail and he does a hit. So he's going to go ahead and use his luck on one of them. So I'm just writing in mission 3 luck, but he takes a hit with the second one, and that's a bad hit. All right, so we got to empty our guns here. He's going to use all of his abilities. He's going to use his aim and his targeting. He does get a hit on the bomber, so we'll do that now. We have 2 engine. Oh, he may not use his other abilities. Hold on. Let's see what the roll is. Oh, he missed. Okay, so now he's going to use his ability. There's the next hit. We're going to do the wing. Yeah, we're definitely doing the wing. Missed. He gets 2 hits because of his abilities. Oh, this is a tougher choice. This is only 1 damage. We're going to go with the engine. Still missed. Okay. And then we're going to use the last hit from the Schwarm. And we're going to do the... Ooh. We're going to do the engine. Let's get this out. There we go. We got him. All right, so we have a bomber that has fallen and can't get up. So he goes on the track. And Kremler's going to get another experience point. The staff. I guess what am I doing? I just crammed everything in really high here. So we're going to just write an experience point there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do, we have a fallen, so that 3 does become a 2. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the oblique attacks. We're going to do the guy in the 3 box, which is now a 2 box. So he's coming low. 2, he's evasive, so he does not take a hit, but he flies. He progresses 1. So it means he's going to move 1 to there. And then we have the other one. He's in a 2 box. So low, 2, evasive. He actually progresses 1 and does a hit. So that's well done. Okay. So his hit's going to be an engine hit. Ooh. Of course, we're not rolling well on those at all. So another hit there. And then we have one final guy attacking from the tail. He's in a 1. Coming from the rear. He's in a 1. He takes a hit. But it's a Zweigert. So Zweigert can use his luck to avoid the hit. And he does a hit. He has a cannon and he rides the tail. So all kinds of things going on here. So we have 1 or 2. This one's better all around, so we're going to pick that one. Let's see if we get a miracle roll. And look at that. We did. We got a miracle roll. Okay, so I can throw that back in the box. as well as these two, because that one is destroyed. And then Zweigert is going to get 2 experience, and guess what? He just joined the rank of having really cool abilities. And then we get 2 more experience for our staff, and we actually get a victory point for that. So we make it off the Schneid there, and I'm realizing I'm like, this is lower and I'm creeping up, and then this is lower again, so I'm gonna have to figure something out there. But anyways, now we have to do continuing fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do the 2 evasive guys first. The first evasive is going to make it back, and we were climbing, so he's going to go here. Second evasive, and he was in a 0. Second evasive is in a 1, and he makes it back, no problem. Now we're going to do Zweigert there. He's sitting in a 1 box, and he takes a hit. That's not good. He takes a hit and goes to the nose. Takes a punch in the nose. Now we're on Schmidt. He's sitting on a 1 box. He is climbing. We have to spend a TP or exit. So I believe we have 1 final TP to spend, and I'll spend it because he's the only one that's going to be healthy enough so far to chase those bombers. And then we got the one that already has damage there. Friendly fire roll. I rolled a 7. If odd, skip continuing fire. Good thing. I mean, look at that. So he already has damage on him, so that may not matter. And then last but not least is the Buttfargen. He is climbing, so he adds a +2. He's sitting on a 1, so he's going to be on a 3. And then he has to break away to the tail position. So he will. He'll break away to tail low. But he takes the damage. And Buttfargen did not use his luck yet. So we're going to add the luck to this. So now he has. Which, that part's good. Oh, and he's out of ammo. So, yeah. He's got limited use. All right, so we're done with them. Now, I still have 2 more VF-110s that are coming in from the oblique, and I think I'm going to just do this and this. I don't want to do a collision check with them. So we're going to go ahead and just draw 2 oblique cards. The first one's sitting on a 1, the second one's sitting on a 2, and they're coming low. Sorry, I was reaching for my cards. Got a little awkward. Okay, so the first one is low 1. He takes a hit. And then he progresses 1. And I know I didn't specify, but they're doing the same thing. They're just climbing through. And the other one is in a 2 spot, low 2. He progresses 1 and then does the damage, which that part's good. And the damage is a 1 on the gunner. And grab some continuing fire here. The damaged one is sitting on a 2. He takes another damage. You know, there was no reason to be... I should have gone evasive with these guys, but it's way too late to make that decision. And this one's on a 1, and he's fine. So they made it back. See, they're not even in the same spots as the other 2 now, so I should have matched up what I was doing with the other 2, but that's okay. That's what I get for trying to rush the video. All right, we are at the end of our turn, so we move to turn 4 out of 8. Okay, so we're in our move step. Our no ammo guy moves up. This BF-110 moves up, and then these 2 move up. This one's going to move up. Those 2 stay put. And now we have some recovery to do. So let's do this guy. They're both wing. Red is first, black is second. So I got an 8 and a 10, and he miracle rolled his way out of that situation. That was quite impressive. Let's see if we do just as well with this one. This is our guy we really need the miracle roll for. And we didn't. So he takes a fuel hit. And this is our most experienced guy in the game. We do not want Kremler dying. Oh, this game is so cruel sometimes. If you get emotionally attached, you will be set up for disappointment in this game. Okay, last one. Oh, he just has one hit. And he didn't make it either. He is our second most experienced guy. Not good, not good, not good. I would rather have lost the BF 110, to be honest. Okay, so now we're going to do a cohesion check. I rolled a 10. Now I get my 10. Punk. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, doesn't matter. We go on to turn 5. So my out of ammo guy cannot pursue that bomber. I don't think that bomber is a guaranteed kill. He could be. He has 2 engine damage, 3 engine damage, which means we would roll in the engine chart, and a 4 to a 10 would mean it's not a guarantee. So that's an interesting dilemma. So what I'm going to do is
I know what you should do.
What should I do?
Butt Farkin for the win.
Butt Farkin is out of ammo.
Oh, so, come on. You ruined him.
All right. I am debating whether I should send my BF 110 after that, or I can send Schmidt. There's no reason not to send. Schmidt is going to go pursue that bomber. Schmidt still hasn't used his luck, so he could have done some more damage out here on the field, and I think these bombers are really close to going down. But nope, we'll send Schmidt out, and we'll just keep Butt Farkin here to go after something that's a little juicier. And then this BF 110 will just do a high attack with the sun advantage. And these 3 will move up like so. And that ends, well, we do a cohesion check. I got a 4, which that's a good roll because we finally got a loose element here. And we move to turn 6. Okay. So, oh, we don't move to turn 6. We actually have an attacker. So he's going to come in here, evasive, against this bomber right here. So this is an oblique high. Oblique high. It's a 2. He does not get a +1 because I went evasive. He would have got a +1 if he was not evasive. And there's a -2 here. So it's actually a 0. So a 0 high. He takes a hit. He progresses 2. Which way was he going to go? He was going to go towards the tail. And they were going to climb or dive. They're diving towards the tail. So there's a dive roll. All of these guys are going to dive roll if I forget. So he takes a hit, but he has the sun marker and he's in evasive mode, so we can cancel that. And he does a hit, which is what we wanted. We absolutely wanted that, and so he's going to do a wing damage. So let's roll for that. And he did not get the roll, but this is a good wing damage. It's 3. And he progresses 2, so he would have gone 1, 2, like that. And then his continuing fire is a 0 in evasive mode. So nothing happens, there's no bounce. So he's gonna return tail low. Now I already moved that mission turn. Now we're on the next turn. And these 3 are going to attack. I'm gonna just sit tight with Butt Fargan. And we're gonna do a cohesion check. I rolled a 1, so the element is now kaput. And I'm gonna come in direct with all my guys, because even though they have a +1, the kaput, this is a -3, so that's a 0, and this is a -3, so that would be a 1. And you know what? I'm gonna just do this in wave 2. I'm gonna do those guys as wave 1. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna avoid collision. I don't want collision checks. All right, so we're gonna do the guy up close here. So this is a 0. He's going direct this time, and they're dive rolling, just like the last guy did. Speaking of which, this one would have moved up. So for the dive roll, we're high, 0. He has to do a collision check. He progresses 2, and he does a damage. So he's going to progress to there. He does a damage to the bomber. It's a 10. I rolled a 6, so it's another 1. And then we do a collision check, which is no impact, but the marker stays on. And now we're going to do the other guy. He is on a 1 high, so he takes a hit and does a collision check. So we'll do the collision check first. Proximity 2. I rolled a 7, so nothing there. And yes, he takes a hit, which is fuselage, and he progresses 2. So he's going there. Draw 2 continuing fire cards. The first one's the closest one. He is on a 0. He is dive rolling, so he skips continuing fire. What a call I made there, jeez. And then the other one is, he's dive rolling, not diving, but it doesn't matter. He's sitting on a 1. Yes, he's sitting on a 1, because even though you add +1, that's a 2, there's a kaput. So sitting on a 1, so he takes no damage. But he has a damage marker on him, so we'll have to deal with that later. And last but not least is this guy. We're going to come in there. And we are low, high, 0. Oh, we're coming in from the sun. So that guy with the damage marker, if I roll an even, he doesn't take any damage. See that? That 4? The sun marker would have protected him. So we're good there. And this guy, and the reason I'm saying that is because this guy is sitting on a 0, so actually nothing just happens with him. And we do continuing fire. And this one's gonna stink, because we would hit a bomber, but he's not near a bomber, so it doesn't do us any good. But he does return safely. So put our cards back, our token back, and we move to turn 7. Okay, on turn 7, Butt Fargan, is going to sit tight. All 4 of these guys are going to move up, like so. Then we're going to do a cohesion check. I rolled an 8, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It was a guaranteed fail. These 2 markers go back. That kaput means the most damaged marker, or this one, this bomber is now fallen. So he's out. And so we're going to put him on 7 here. And let's check. Is this one that Buttfargan can go after? No. That's not a guaranteed kill either. But we do have a bomber there to at least pursue. And the staff gets an experience for that. And the kaput goes back to a loose. But the good news is that's now a 0 spot. Okay, I was tempted to try to do a swarm, but now I'm not so sure. So we're gonna go to turn 8. This is the final turn. And Buttfargan for sure is going to pursue. And the designer did say that whatever we take out this turn will be able to pursue anything that falls later this turn. So, for example, I can take 2 BF-110s and put them on the pursue track, and if these two knock out that guy right there, then these two can choose to chase after that, or Buttfargan could. So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put 2 of them on the pursue track, knowing that the BF-110s won't get experience points, but I'm trying to get victory points out of this. And then these 2 will attack low. So we're going to do a cohesion check. That passed. Would have been nice if it failed, but it doesn't matter. I can get a rata if I'm willing to do a collision check, but I'm not. I'm going to just go one at a time. And I'm going to go evasive with each one, and they're going to dive to the flank, so they're going to dive roll towards the flank. I'm doing whatever I can to do damage to the bomber, but not to my fighters. So let's see. We're low tail. He's sitting on a 0. Evasive. Right? It's a 0. Yes, it is. He takes a damage. What kind of crap is that? See, no matter how much you try to avoid damage, you just take it anyways. All right, and then at least in this one, he takes no damage, but he returns. He's returning to that return box. And the next one will come in and do the exact same thing. Tail low, we're riding the tail. So I'm going to draw another one. And of course he takes a hit. And he did no damage whatsoever. I'm just so frustrated with this sometimes. That is very frustrating. And, oh, here we go. Let's get an even. Yep, we got an even. So we get to damage the bomber that way. All right, we will damage the bomber that way. It's a fuselage and it doesn't do squat diddly for us. Okay, so let me put these cards away. And these are the tail cards. Okay, so let's resolve these. Red for the 8, black for the 3. Oh, look at that. So we survive both. And these BF-110s are going to go back to base and help Hitler propagate the perfect race. At least what they thought was. Okay. I did not get this one. There's nothing I can do. So that guy gets away. Everybody else, we at least got 3 of them. So map 1 is interesting. It's also, you know, you don't get to use the bombs, so it's not as much fun. It makes it feel like you're still in the first 1942. Okay, so let's do the first one here, Schmidt. And I have no tactical points to give to either of my guys, but I have a feeling I should have sent Buttfargan after this guy, because I have a feeling with his 3 engine hits, that he's toast. So we get to roll all three, by the way. So we roll first for the first engine. See, and I got a 10 and he already blew up. But had that failed, then I get to add the second engine damage and roll again. And I would have gotten 10 tactical points too. So this one was going to be quite the battle, but Schmidt doesn't actually get anything. We get 2 experience and a victory point. And Schmidt at least comes home safe, which that by itself is already something. And he's the only one of our experts that has made it home so far. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and do Buttfargen, and the other 2 are going to intercept this. Buttfargen is useless. He can't attack, so we're just going to send him home. He doesn't do anything. The other 2 intercepted this plane, so even if the plane blows up, it's not like Buttfargen's going to get experience. Okay, so the gunner has 1 hit, but we need 2 hits before the gunner is out. The elevator has 1 damage. The wing has 3, so let's roll for the wing. Rolled a 5, nothing there. And then the engine has 0. So let's roll for the engine. Nothing there. But the engine gives us 2 tactical points. And we get a free shot. They're both going to come in tail level. Are they? Oh, let's roll for the sun. I rolled a 10. So the sun is actually here. Do I really want to come high oblique? Yes, I do. So I'm going to do 2 high oblique attacks. Lethality level of 1, because they're both determined and they add +1. So high level, or high oblique of 1 is a collision check. So it's a proximity, and proximity says, if determined, roll a die. Okay. So I rolled a 5, which is higher than the number of fighters on the map. So treat as a hit. If equal to or higher, all fighters in the space break away to tail position. Oh, that blows. So they return, and I don't think I get to... Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. You know what? I don't think we do collision checks. Yes, we don't do collision checks in this mode. I can verify, but I'm pretty sure we don't. So the other one is high. He takes a damage, but we get to roll if we roll even. We did not. Crap. Okay, so elevator damage for the 1. Then we got to resolve that. So I rolled a 3, and this one is out of the mission. And he takes elevator damage, so he goes to the elevator box. And I still have 2 tactical points. But what I want to do is I'm going to verify that I don't have to do collision checks, and I'll be right back.